Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Liverpool Career Mode here on FIFA 18. Yes, we are off and running in Season 5. Right, what's happened? Well, in the real world out there, yes, it's E3, yes guys, and EA had their conference and have announced obviously that FIFA 19, as we all know, is coming out in September. And the other big news is it is now confirmed. Champions League is going to be in FIFA 19, and I don't know how long the contract is. Is it a 10-year deal like the Pez had? But yeah, it's good that it's in. We still have no confirmation of obviously anything else. It was just like a little sort of a teaser trailer with Ronaldo and sort of Neymar, which will look like they're going to be the cover stars of the new game. It was kind of weird the way that they announced the best players in the world will go head to head or something like that. You get to play the best player, something like that, and then they announced Ronaldo and Neymar, and Messi got completely ignored. Now, obviously, that is because Pez have the Barcelona license, and that's kind of weird that they can't mention him. Surely they must be able to mention him. I mean, there's no copyright on saying someone's name, is there? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was just kind of a weird sort of statement to come out and say. The other weird thing that was really bizarre about the whole situation was it was supposed to be about FIFA 19, yet they spent more time promoting the World Cup and FIFA 18. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Shouldn't you have done that last E3, maybe? Just saying. But anyway, that's enough of that. We are back, obviously, with this career mode at the moment and see how things go. What else has happened regarding it? Oh yes, About Time 2. King Kenny Dalglish, just in case there isn't any Liverpool fans here, has now been knighted, which is fantastic. He should have got that a long time ago for all the work that he's done regarding charity, obviously with his wife having breast cancer and stuff, but not also with that, but also the Hillsborough situation as well, and being a huge ambassador role and being there for and supportive to all the families and stuff like that regarding the tragedy in '89 but yeah, it's good to see that he's now eventually been recognised, and it's also good to see that he was so humbled by the whole situation. The other news is that Nabil Fekir, that ain't happening. Well, not at the moment anyway. Bit weird, that one. Bit weird completely. It was all done and dusted, 99% ready to go, sign on the dotted line, and then the last minute it all fell apart. And there's kind of weird rumours coming about where it's something to do with his medical. Then there's also a rumour that Lyon pulled out of the deal, saying that they weren't happy, they wanted to wait until after the World Cup because they didn't even get more money. I don't know. I mean, as far as I'm aware, well, it's a wait and see sort of scenario. It's a shame because I think he's a well talent and he would have been ideal to fit into the side, but there's obviously a reason behind it, and they know what they're doing, so we'll have to wait and see. I'd rather we were looking at getting a goalkeeper, but we'll wait and see what happens regarding Nabil Fekir and whoever it is that might replace him. But yeah, anyway, maybe they should replace him with this guy over here, Mr. Pulisic. Maybe that's an option, but who knows, we'll wait and see on that one. Right, this is the side that's going to be taking on Brighton. Yes, we're kicking off today's episode with a game against Brighton. I'm not really sure about who matches we're going to be playing, because looking at the sort of calendar, which I'll show you, it is Arsenal sort of up next, and then it's obviously transferred, but there's a massive, look at how there's nothing in September. 3 matches in the whole of September, yet you go to the back end, December's and all this sort of thing, and you know full well that there's going to be, cup games and stuff in there, and it's going to be massively congested. Whereas you get back to obviously September, and why can't they just put more league matches in here? Come on, EA, sort that out for FIFA 19. But anyway, yeah, as we're looking, I've got a feeling I'm sure there's going to be a League Cup game thrown in there or something. It's got to be. So that could be in today's episode. Don't know where it's going to fall. But then you've got, like I say, you've got Brighton, Arsenal, a little bit of the transfer window. Possibly, hopefully, we'll sell a few of the players regarding that. And then Villa, possibly Stoke. I don't know. We'll see. We'll wait and see on this one, guys. So at the moment, I know it's like Brighton, and I know it's Arsenal. And as you just saw, that was the team that is going to be taking on Brighton. So let's take them on then. Okay, this is good possession play so far. Inside, Goretzka now. Maybe goes for it. Oh, and Ryan does well. It was a close effort, like, but it was straight at him, but he managed to push it away and we win a corner. Okay, corner ball. Let's call in. Play this like short. Okay, here is Dybala. Knocked it inside. Here's Fabinho. Lays this off. Jonathan Tah now. Williams. Oh, just couldn't keep hold of it. Here's Lerma. And Tah just wins it back. It's Williams now. It's Fabinho. Nicely done. Dybala. Can he get it back to Fabinho? He can. Block shot. Pulisic gets this across. Oh, and it's knocked in. I think it was actually Kimmich that got it across. And Williams sticks that foot and sort of crusty kicks that into the goal. Okay, Matty Ryan hits this up. Silla inside, bad ball. Fabinho now inside. Barco tries to get through to Dybala. Is he gone down? It's a penalty. Well, that's the weirdest penalty. If that's a penalty, and it is, it's just bizarre because Dybala's behind Goldson. He's trying to fend him off, and Dybala just falls, and that's a soft penalty. And I feel sorry for Brighton because that is soft. Now Dybala with his first chance to get on the score sheet, and it's going to be a penalty here for Liverpool. So let's see what he can do. He can do it, and there it is. There it is. Dybala is on the score sheet. The steward there, not impressed at all. Alaba now. Fabinho. Back to Alaba. Back to Fabinho. Just dinks this inside to Barco. Ball rolls it in. Barco. Oh, and he's pulled it wide. That should have been top corner. Should have been. But 2-0. It's a good result so far. Like I say, it's just been us totally, as you can see from that graphic right there. Second half. Let's not let Brighton back into this. Plays this out here to Goretzka. Nice turn from him. Can he get the ball across? He can. It's Fabinho inside. It's a chance for Dybala. That is a superb strike. Absolute superb. Finessed into the top corner. He goes to celebrate with the Liverpool faithful. And that's his second. And that is good to see. Great finish. Nicely rolled into him here from Fabinho, and he just, oh, that's superb. It has a bit of a Coutinho style about him, I feel. It's got, he's got that similar Coutinho sort of style, hasn't he? Looks, size, stature, you know what I mean? That's a great finish. Inside here to Barco. She find Pulisic, she can. It's gone for the far side. Williams, oh, hits the crossbar. This time I actually got the cross to the far post. I was saying about in the last video where it wasn't going over there. Just weird how today it is going there. And this is a great ball through Pulisic. Oh, Williams just missing the diving header. Oh, wow. And given away here to Dybala. Or is it not? No, Prop has managed to force him off the ball. But Williams coming in to try and get his second there. Kimmich, oof, stumbled there. Yeah, we'll have a free kick for that. Okay, so a triple change. Going to give youngster Big Frank a run out. We're also going to bring on Van Dijk, and we're also going to bring Savic on. Just because Jonathan Tah and Fabinho are looking a little bit tired, that's all. So corner ball. This time we'll fling this in. We'll fling this into the box. Oh, it's not bad. The ball nearly got there on the header. Goldson has to force that way. Okay, Williams with the throw here. Alaba now. Here's Goretzka. Inside here to Barco. Looks at the turn, gets the turn. Can he get the shot away? It's a great shot and a great save. Lays this off. Here's Goretzka now moving forward. He's still going. Plays this out here to Pulisic. Pulisic now. Oh, is that another penalty? I think it is. Wow, it's another soft penalty. Chance for Dybala to maybe get his hat-trick here, but... And it's like, again, it's just a soft penalty. Okay, Van Hooten's going to go off and Schuff's going to come on. Right, can Dybala get himself his first Liverpool hat-trick? He can. There it is. Well, there you go. Not only has he got his first goal, but he's ended up getting his first hat-trick. Paulo Dybala has made his mark here. It's been a totally one-sided affair, this match. Like I say, Brighton have... The only time that Brighton have managed to get into our own half, I think, is obviously just like now. But you know what I mean? But what I mean is like from like when Dybala tried to knock it back from a corner, which was like bizarre. Right, here's Williams now inside. Savage to Goretzka. They just haven't had a single shot on goal in this whole game. Barco is trying to weave his little magic there. Not able to. Goretzka has won this back. Here is Barco now. Can he get this in? Oh, he tries to get that into one of the front men there. Here's Barco again. And he just ran into Goldson. Here's Proper to Ferreira. And there it is. A very, very convincing 4-0 victory there. Brighton just did not turn up, and you can understand why the Brighton fans are booing. Because their team didn't get a single shot in that whole game and didn't even get anywhere near our 18-yard box. Just a totally bad performance from Brighton today. As you can see from the stats right there, yeah, 67% of the possession, 16 shots, guys. 8 of those were being on target, with maybe a few more on target. But Dybala picks up man of the match, as you can well imagine. Williams got a 9.2, Alaba got a 9. Who else? 9.1 from Goretzka, 9s from Kimmich and Fabinho. Wow, and Pulisic was just short with an 8.9, so a fantastic performance. 7 goals and none conceded. It's a great start to the season. We'll see if Arsenal give us any problems. I'm sure they will. A lot more than what Leicester and Brighton have given us. And it's good to see that Manchester United are down there in the relegation zone where they belong. Yes, nice. And so they've played 2 and they've lost both of them, so that's good to see. So, for the last time in FIFA, yes, the Champions Cup, what we call it, the Champions League, is drawing, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Because obviously, like, I'm calling it quits on season 5. I've spoke. Obviously, like, you guys have been great in the comments and saying I think it's time to call it a day. And do some maybe other videos like World Cup ones and stuff like that. So yeah, season 5 will be the last one for Liverpool. So this will be the last campaign in the Champions Cup, even though we always call it the Champions League. But it's going to be official from FIFA 19. It will actually be the Champions League. So looking at this boring grey, like sort of rectangle of just, you know, just nothing there. I mean, they could have at least done something, couldn't they? And it's just this boring sort of like, you know, like league table thing. But hopefully now having obviously the Champions League, you know, graphics and stuff, it'll look so much better and stuff like that. But yeah, but this is the side that this is the group that we've got, and I would say a very, very easy one. Wolfsburg, FC Porto, Spartak Moscow. The game has been very kind to us and given us that easy group there. I can't see any problems whatsoever with any of those three sides, so that is good to see. And like I did say, like, you know, League Cup and stuff would be also banded about, but unfortunately it's not where I thought it was going to be. It's down a bit further down there with Sunderland, but it means that we've got our first Champions League match which will be against Porto in today's episode. So yeah, Arsenal, Aston Villa, and then finishing off with a game against Porto. That is what is today's video, guys. So yeah, you know, so September has filled out a little bit, which is good to see. Right, so pretty much I'm going to play same side, apart from the goalkeeper change that took on Brighton, is now going to take on Arsenal. So here we go, guys, against Arsenal. We play this down the line. He can. Barco now into Pulisic. Lays this back to Goretzka. Barla hits this. Fabinho tries the low one, but it's come to Barco, and there we go. No, we don't. It's offside. Oh, wasn't sure. Really? Look how close that is. Oh my god. Oh well. We don't. It's not. You know, off and running just yet. It's Fabinho though. Dybala now tries to turn it into Barco, but not able to. Stopped. Here's Bellerin. Here's Kimmich now. Inside to Barco. Fabinho's wanting it. Okay, Fabinho does well. Gets a nice turn away here. Barco in with a chance. That's a great finish. This time he's onside. This time it's there. Get in. He's been threatening from the kickoff, Barco, to be honest. He was doing the same in the Brighton game, but he's buzzing around like a little bumblebee, isn't he? And eventually he's got there. And I did say that this season I wanted him to, you know, to get a really good goal scoring season and stuff like that. Right, Fabinho out here. Pulisic now got a chance to get in round the back here. Does well. Looks for a player, maybe. It's very congested and like can't seem to pick anyone out. There's a chance here for Williams. Goes to the header and Dybala, and that's 2. Oh, there we go. I was trying to find like some space in that box, and it was just so congested. But then, good vision here from Barco just to lift that in, and Williams heads it back, and Dybala just tucks that away. Kind of a weird shot that was. Okay, that's a weird way of scoring. It's sort of weird way his legs all went a bit weird. Here's Manolas, given away. Pulisic gives that his full attention. Here is Fabinho inside. Barco now. Chance for Dybala. Lays it back to Fabinho. Inside to Pulisic. Nicely done. Inside, but and Dybala went. It's a penalty. No, it's not. It's half time. I thought it was a penalty then. Oh man. But yeah, half time, guys. Wow, 2-0, and as you can see, we're just, yeah. If anything, as a tip, go watch some of the really, you know, the top players play this game. Watch how they do things. Listen to what they're doing, and you pick up so much, because I've picked up so much from watching the global, like, you know, playoffs regarding FIFA, and it's helped massively, as you can see right here against Brighton and against Leicester. Cup games are a different entity altogether, but as for the league, yeah, it's just looking, I think also because of the class of the players and stuff like that, we will come against some games that will go weird, because EA always throws those in, doesn't it? Because but it's not, you know, it's not scripted or anything, you know, because this one's played in, but El Neni gets it away. Alaba wins that back. Kimmich now. Here's Barco, lays this off. Fabinho hits this. Oh, pick that out. Just pick that out. He's got such much power in his shots. Yes. Such power there. And that is number 3. Bang. Top corner. Ain't going to save that. Hoping he's going to be doing that in real life. Barco now, a little bit of dribblings. Here's Goretzka now, Fabinho. Should find Barco. Barco now, outside the foot. And it's just too easy now. We are ripping, and I'm going to celebrate in front of the Arsenal fans. Why not? We are absolutely ripping Arsenal a new one. We are just just absolutely ripping them a new one right here. Look at this play, and then outside of the foot, boom, pick that out. Keeper's got no chance. Yeah, nice. Inside. Finds Rabiot. He had to stretch for that, but Barco has managed to get this back. Plays it to the edge of the box. It's a chance here maybe for Pulisic. That is number 5, guys. That is number 5. Christian Pulisic is on the score sheet yet again. He just was his strength was there, determination here, and finishes in the top corner. Sweet, 5-0. Unbelievable this is. Knocked inside. Here's Lacazette now. Here's Corona. Alaba just trying to push him wide. Should get ahead on this, we do. And that's full time, guys. What a performance yet again. 5 of the best. Mr. Wenger, time for you to retire. Oh yeah, you have. Okay. Well, he hasn't retired, has he? But you know, he's now no longer in charge of Arsenal. Great performance from us. Just fantastic performance. Arsenal came back into it a little bit more with possession, but as you can see, didn't even get a shot. 16 shots for us, 11 of those on target. And looking for Fabinho with a 10, getting man of the match. Dybala with a 9.1, Pulisic with 9.1, Jonathan Tah, Goretzka 9s, Barco 9.4. Just great performances all round, but good to see Fabinho getting man of the match. We'll see which players get sold and we'll see how it sort of pans out. So that's what's coming up next, along with the match against, is it Aston Villa? I think it was. Is it Aston Villa? Yes, it is Aston Villa. Okay. Like I say, guys, I was going to obviously change the side around regarding Aston Villa, and regarding the transfer window, absolutely nothing happened. We had a couple of bids in for players I didn't want to sell, like Alaba, I think we had a bid in for, and Jonathan Tah, but none of the players that were actually on the transfer lists. So I haven't brought anyone in. We've got all the players still. We've got Mane, we've got Salah, Griezmann. As you can see, Griezmann's playing up front. So yeah, no one came in with any bids, so that was a disappointing transfer window. Can he do? Tucks it inside. It's Max Meyer. Surely. No, he's put it over. Wow, that's very uncharacteristic of him. I mean, I don't understand why that's gone over. Goretzka now to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Cuts this inside to find Meyer. Dybala wants this through. Is he onside? He is. Can he pick out Meyer? Oh my word. And there it is, 0-0. They just done absolutely nothing the whole game. All they did was they were just very physical, very strong. And every time we got into a position and we shot, it made it go over the bar with players that have got really good skills. You know, it's just... why does the game do that? I don't understand. It's like, I can't work out why it does it. But 0-0, yeah, very uneventful game that was. But as you can see, it was putting our shots off target because only 4 of them were on target. Yeah. Goretzka picks up man of the match. So there we are. But final game of the episode is against Porto in the Champions League, our first group game. So guys, yes, it's Porto. Yes, we got them in this year's Champions League. Actually, they absolutely ripped them to part and ripped them a new one, didn't we? But so this is the side, pretty much back to our side, apart from Malang Sarr at the back. Just thought I'd give him a run out in this game. But everyone else is pretty much as you'd expect. So here we go, guys, for the final game of today's episode against FC Porto. Oh, and he's just done so well to get round the back here. It's Christian Pulisic. Can he find a player? He's found Dybala, who's turned, and he hits this, and that's a great shot and a great save. Williams now. Chance for Fabinho. Just heads it over. It's Dybala. Barco. Oh, there's a chance, Barco. Oh, it's blocked, but this time it's gone in. Oh, first one with effort was blocked, but it come back to him. He gets the second effort, and just the sheer power of the shot bounces underneath the goalkeeper. Barco is just, yeah, him and Pulisic, I wanted them to have good seasons, and they certainly are. But there it is, just this power. Pulisic was actually there waiting as well, but keeper just couldn't keep it out. Barco just wants to just keep going forward, doesn't he? He's just got so many good things. But it's a good chance here for Mikel. He's got him round the back here, but that's a poor cross. Alaba inside. Barco. Dybala forced it for Fabinho. You ain't stopping that, mate. You are not stopping that. He's got one hell of a power shot on him. Get in. Dybala just lays it off and boom. It's that low driven left footed shot. Thank you very much. Keeper ain't getting that. Alaba now. Has to go back again. Goretzka. Here's Fabinho. Chance here for Barco. Gonna hit this. Oh, come on. Nicely done from Barco. He's just having a great season so far. And we're just in the early stages of it right now. Oh, what's that about? Okay, that was kind of a little... I didn't even see that. When you see it on the replay, look at this for pinball. He hits it, comes off like one Porto defender, who then hits it onto the other Porto defender, and then it goes in. Okay, we'll take it. I think his shot was on target. I mean, it's been given to him. It's not been given as an own goal, but so... Can he cut this inside? It's Barco. Can he... Oh, that's one hell of a challenge in the box there. It's Williams. Back to Fabinho. Maybe back out to Alaba. Inside. Lays this off. Fabinho. Oh, come on. Barco inside. Oh, this is great. Oh, that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. That should have been a goal. Oh, man. Okay, so they're going to make a change, but we're going to make 3 changes, to be honest. So, triple substitution for us. Savic, Guerrero and Ceballos are going to come on. Fabinho, Williams and Goretzka are all going to make way. Okay, here's Danny Ceballos. Right, Barco. Oh, okay. Quintero just took it off his foot as he played that pass then. Jonathan Tah, though, as they managed to win that. Barco now into Dybala. Can he get this back into Barco? Chance. Oh, he slid in, and because he slid, it just lifted over the bar. Which, I mean, he had to get it over the keeper, but it just, the angle that it was and stuff, it went over. Okay, so here's an Ignacio. Oh, Pulisic just won it. It's a chance. Dybala. Oh, my word. Should have maybe done better than that. Here's Guerrero inside. Dybala lays this back. Nearly got that. That should have been a goal. Okay, here's Guerrero. Dybala now. Here's a chance. Pulisic, pick that out. That's a great finish. That's a superb finish. He has definitely picked up on his scoring for this season. Didn't know if the angle was too tight, but wow, he drove that right away across. Keeper ain't saving that one. Him and Barker are just, yeah, they're just our top players at the moment. I don't think there's anyone else that's coming. Well, Fabinho's coming close as well. I mean, he's a great signing. There it is, guys. It's 4-0. I think, apart from the Villa game, goals galore and clean sheets galore, really. Taught Porto a lesson, most definitely. Did they have any shots? No, they didn't. See, it's just now I've got into the swing of things, and it's just stopping them from even having like shots now. It's crazy. Like 17 from us. Paulo Dybala is actually going to pick up man of the match. But yeah, there we go, guys. I hope you did enjoy today's video, and if you did, why not hit that like button? That'd be great. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by, guys. And if you've got any suggestions for any weird scenario kind of FIFAs that I'm gonna like end up putting up after like season 5 is finished. But yeah, I don't know whether to even maybe do a World Cup one on Friday with the World Cup starting on Thursday, or to do another Liverpool one. I might actually put a poll up. Why not? We'll whack a poll up saying, do you want to see a World Cup video on Friday, or would you like to see a Liverpool career one on Friday? Let me know, guys, by clicking on the poll, and that'll pop up. But there we go, guys. Catch you next time. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.